Boyfriend ditched me on my birthday. So this was a few weeks ago. Long story short, my boyfriend hyped up my birthday, so I thought maybe he planned something for us to do. The day of we wake up and he tells me he's going to hang out with his friends. I was very upset but tried not to show it. I dropped him off at his friend's since he doesn't drive, and I spent the rest of the day alone since it was too late to make any plans with my friends and I was too embarrassed to anyways. I bought myself some cupcakes and basically just laid in bed crying until I fell asleep. I'm overdramatic but my feelings were hurt. He got home later that night and we didn't talk until the morning. I was obviously very upset with what happened and he did end up apologizing. My issue now is that he's going to his friend's birthday party this week. This is not something that would normally bother me at all, but now it just makes me upset because it feels like he doesn't value me or see me as someone important in his life. I'll admit I'm probably just overreacting, but it just hurts, man. Sounds like he's using you for sex and transportation. Nah, but you're definitely underreacting. Dump him, immediately. He knew it was your birthday, had nothing planned, no card, nothing, and chose to spend the day with his friends. Find your self-respect and get rid of this loser. He does not care about you. Not one bit. You do no matter to him. His apology is fake and a manipulation. It won't get better. You are not overreacting. Take back your power by getting rid of someone who thinks nothing of you. Also, you don't think you are worth anything, otherwise you would not take such shitty behavior. Love yourself and dump the dead donkey. Why are you overreacting? It was your birthday, he didn't do anything for you. That is so sad. Please leave him. It's not about gifts, it's about time and effort, and you got nothing. You deserve better than that. Pack up his shit and drop it off at his friend's house. My wife gained 100 pounds in 1 year and she's addicted to pot. I'm at a loss. I've been married for 2 years and it seems like things have been getting progressively worse. My wife has gotten to the point where she goes to work in the store and that's it. When she gets home she immediately puts on PJs and gets high. Lately she started doing it more frequently. She doesn't even put away her bowl or jar of weed anymore, even though it's starting to make our house smell. She also gained 100 pounds in a year. This occurred right after we got married and when she started smoking again. It's gotten to the point where I'm doing every chore except when she occasionally offers. I stopped asking because she always throws a fit when I ask for help. So, I'm working a 60-hour-a-week job, keeping the house clean and taking care of all of the outdoor chores. She even fought with me when I suggested getting a shower before going to a friend's wedding. The weight bothers me for a few reasons. First, she falls into the morbidly obese category, so I worry about her health. Second, it's seriously affecting our sex life as she is not comfortable with her body. This is made worse by the fact that she is 100% against masturbation. I'm constantly sexually frustrated. Finally, the last time we talked about her weight, around a year ago, she said something to the effect of, "I've already got you so I don't need to keep trying." IDKY, but that stuck with me and it hurts. We've started talking about having kids, but currently I think that's a bad idea. Being a parent is a full-time job and she already complains about doing the bare minimum. I still love her, but I feel that our relationship is moving in the wrong direction. She's very difficult to talk to as she will shut down or get angry anytime we have an uncomfortable conversation. I feel like I'm going to be stuck in an unhappy marriage if things don't change. I've already got you so I don't need to keep trying. So she takes you for granted. She has no desire to change. This is who she wants to be. She's achieved her goal of getting married and now she's done making an effort. You deserve so much better than this. You don't have to settle just because she has. Get out before she decides to get pregnant. Get out. Get out. Get out. Think about all the amazing stuff you're going to do later after she's out of your life. She also may be trying to drive down her income so you get stuck with alimony. Get out. Lawyer up. Great, I went to our bedroom to be alone and write this. She accused me of talking to other women as soon as I came back out. I'm not talking to anyone else. I'm the one who initiated marriage counseling. Ex-wife. Save yourself. Don't get her pregnant. She is against masturbation? WTF, bro? Don't let anyone tell you that you can't touch your own body. Girlfriend wants me to pay for every meal and it's getting tiring. Advice? My girlfriend and I have been dating for almost 10 months. To make a long story short, I pay for every meal that we have. Whether we go out to dinner or eat at home, I'm the one who picks up the tab. The other night she wanted to make something to eat at home and instead of getting the groceries on her way home, She had me go get them at the store before I came over. She also wants to go on dates multiple times per week, so going out to dinner or whatever we do get expensive. I do make a higher salary than she does, but still, she could at least offer to pay sometimes. A couple weeks ago we went to Chipotle for dinner and she went through line before I did. I saw her paying while I was still finishing up in line and started to thank her, but then she said, "Oh, I didn't pay for you, I just got mine." That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Is this typical? Jesus H. Man, you're being used for free food and drink. Buddy, find some self-respect and dignity by finding a woman that will reciprocate your generosity, not live off of it. I don't mean to be mean or anything, but damn dude. Then she said, "Oh, I didn't pay for you, I just got mine." The next time you go out to eat together, don't pay for hers, just get yours. When she gets mad, tell her that same line. But really, it's probably better to do the open, honest, direct, respectful communication thing. Stephanie, 98% of the time we've been together, I've paid for everything we eat. This makes me feel X moving forward. I'd like to change to a more equitable system where we either take turns or zell each other a reimbursement. If she throws a fit, then end the relationship. Stop paying for everything. My husband is acting like someone I don't know. My husband and I have been together for coming up on 20 years. We have been married for 4 years. We have no children. About a year ago he brought up that I had put on weight, which I responded with, "Yes, I'm very aware. You don't need to point that out. I had been putting on weight for the last 4 years, so it was nothing new." From then on he's always making comments about it in a joking way, but he's serious. He does this constantly. Mind you, he has always been very heavy since we met. I mean, he's been over 300 pounds heavy. I love him that way, the weight doesn't bother me. I on the other hand had always been average size since we met. So me being chunky wasn't something he was used to seeing. So he's just been all over me about my weight. About a month ago he said, "I'm going on a diet," and he has only been eating 1 meal a day and dropping massive weight. He has always been unhappy about his size but would complain and never do anything about it. I'm happy he's losing weight for health reasons, but when he started this weight loss thing he also started treating me completely different. I say, "I love you," and he won't say it back. I ask him where he's going or what he's doing and he'll just ignore me. I have to ask him a second time for him to answer me. I try to have a normal discussion about something mundane and he's completely disinterested in having a conversation with me. I don't know what to do. I don't know this person. He's never acted this way with me. I have always loved him as he is and I want someone who will be the same way with me. I just don't know where or why this whole change happened so fast. Is this a midlife crisis? It's causing me major depression. Any and all advice will be helpful. Thanks. Edit. I just want to say that it's not a cheating thing. I'm not going to get into the long story of how I know, but I can tell you it's not that. Sue. A little while after posting this he came back from the gym and I straight up asked him, "Are you unhappy in this relationship?" And he was like, "I'm just going through something right now. My head has been in the clouds lately." I said, "Well, what is it? I don't want you to be sad or depressed or unhappy." He said, "I don't want to talk about." I was like, "Do you want a divorce?" He said, "You sound crazy right now." I said, "Well, because if that's the case then that's something I need to know." I walked out of the room. A few minutes later he came up to me and said, "Give me a hug." So I hugged him and he said, "I love you, Jen," and I said, "I love you too." I don't know where things will go from here, but I'm going to try to be patient with this little thing he's going through. When they say marriage takes work, they weren't lying. Next stage will be updating his wardrobe and changing his cologne. He's probably having an affair or is interested in someone else. You should join him in his diet and see where that leads. I would say a superiority complex and that he's starting to compare himself to you. Maybe thinking he can do better now that he's fitter. It's not a good look, but again we can only guess until he explains himself. He's either already cheating or thinks that he's somehow superior to you now that he's lost weight and you've gained. You don't have to put up with this treatment. The guy stopped eating and now he is disinterested, doesn't want to talk and seems kinda rude? As most others pointed out, he must be cheating.